good morning and welcome. My name is Liz, and today I'll be telling you which new releases are worth the watch.
Yeah, it's Liz. Yeah, it's Liz. Taking shots and doing stuff with Liz.
I don't know if you know, but it's been a while since I've posted.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
Christmas, New Year's, I moved 10 hours away. I made a lot of hats. I made a lot of cakes. That's about it. In that time, I've watched a lot of television and movies. I've taken it upon myself to help you out so you don't have to sort through the riffraff. Spend 20 minutes on Netflix trying to pick out a show so you can spend 5 minutes eating your sandwich and not be alone with your thoughts.
Hey Katie, how do I stop oversharing?
So here's everything new and whether or not it's worth the watch. Let's start with Bridgerton. It's Gossip Girl but in the Empire period. It's fun and exciting and stylized as far as costumes go, but it wasn't pushed to the Baz Luhrmann level I like. It's a definite recommendation if you like Shonda Rhimes' other shows, but if you are just in it for the period piece aspect of it, leave it alone. If you are a die-hard Austen fan, just rewatch Pride and Prejudice. We know you're gonna do that anyways.
You have insulted me in every possible way and can now have nothing further to say.
Next up is Flight Attendant. Haley Cuomo? This is a sleeper hit on HBO and absolutely worth the watch. We have an actress escaping the iron grasp of the Big Bang Theory, and finally we get to see whether or not she's a good actress, and she is. She's incredible. We've got a murder mystery with travel and trauma. It's incredibly good. I really enjoyed it. And maybe some ideas are a little more forced than they should be in the show, but it's still a real fun watch. Bless you, God. How To with John Wilson. If you're a fan of Nathan For You should already be watching this. It's a kind of documentary style investigation on like the day-to-day lives of New Yorkers basically, but it's really beautiful and there are just incredible moments that are captured, such as but not limited to a full 15 seconds of Kyle MacLachlan trying to use his Metro card. It's absolutely incredible. I'm only on the 3rd episode, but I can tell you it's worth a watch. Queen's Gambit. If you haven't watched it already, don't. I think a lot of its appeal was an audience watching it all at the same time. Like if you don't get to shit talk it on the internet, not worth it. I loved the 60s aspects. I really love the show. I especially enjoyed 60s hair, makeup, set design. They did a great job and it's very cohesive style-wise. However, after binging the whole thing, I look back and I'm like, what happened? Anything of note? Not really.
What about me?
But if you like Anya Taylor-Joy, do it. If you like chess, do it. Also hit me up. You sound kind of hot.
Easy there, Tiger.
Okay, hear me out. Worth the watch. WandaVision. Maybe my whole shtick is that I like something solely for set, period, and costumes, and WandaVision is no exception to this. So far, the show has been accessible to non-Marvel fanatics like me. Like, I watch it all, but I don't remember anything.
What happens in Infinity War?
But oh, is this solely worth a watch because of Kathryn Hahn?
I like cash in my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go fast?
She's that kind of woman. Okay, that's new shows. Let's talk about new seasons of existing shows. The new season of End of the Fucking World, absolutely worth the watch. Newest season of Hilda, absolutely worth the watch. I talk about Hilda in another video. It's a great feel-good cartoon that has a good message about the environment and our place in it, blah, 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 blah. Newest season of Big Mouth, not worth the watch. Just being honest. There's just a few characters that are really forced.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, then who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me?
Newest season of Pen 15, absolutely worth the watch. I just watched it yesterday, I almost cried. It's so unbearably awkward and accurate to adolescence. It's newest season of Bojack Horseman. Sorry, I'm gonna say not worth the watch. It just kind of fizzled out. I'm kind of over it, you know? Okay, movies. Mank. Worth the watch if you know a lot about movie history and are interested in it. Nerd. But if you're not, don't do it. Don't go there. Palm Springs and Andy Samberg Groundhog Day, yes, absolutely worth the watch. Absolutely worth the watch. Promising Young Woman, worth the watch. Worth the watch! It's really, really good. And it's like genuinely heartbreaking. It's a weird comparison to make, but my dad said he liked it more than Halloween, the movie.
This had nothing to do with me, I assure you.
Wonder Woman 1984. What? 84. I'm gonna say this is absolutely worth the watch. I think it really commits to being from the 1980s and harkens back to, you know, when superhero movies were what they really should be, which is bad. Kristen Wiig turning into a cheetah. I wish it pushed more in the 1980s and played with that some more, because that is fun, as we saw with Captain Marvel.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself.
Lastly, the movie Soul. Absolutely worth the watch. This movie perfectly encapsulates the beauty of mundanity. It's just great to have something that reminds you that it's okay to find joy in the little things and that every moment is worth living. Chad, it's really good. Yeah, those are a bunch of new shows and movies and whether or not they're worth the watch. If you have any shows or movies that you've been on the fence about and you don't know whether or not they're worth the watch, I'll watch it for you and I'll tell you whether or not it is straight up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you disagree with my opinions, just let me know down in the comments and tell me what I should watch next. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned next week for a new video. Bye! Monkey.